I'm done. Yeah. Child, they're telling me about a damn dog. Mqaq. But umeke wazi kumina ngizombopha futhi.
2 seconds later.
No. Ngiyamnganakho. Bye. Jakwa go. Hamba. Awuhambi ulethe impukane lana. Jakwa. So I just wanted to do this wrap up quickly about my year. So I do this every single year, but I just thought this time I'd just bring you guys in just so you guys can walk through the process with me. Obviously this is not like my massive reflection, but it's part of it, and I thought it would be really fun just to look at how our channel has grown. And I say our because it is a collective thing. It's not like my channel. I just provide the content, but you guys are the ones who subscribe, you guys are the ones who watch, who comment, who engage, who request. So it is definitely a joint effort, and I really do appreciate it. So some of the highlights of the channel is that firstly we got monetized in April. Exciting stuff. That just basically means that now ads were showing on my videos and I could start generating money. Obviously it takes a while before the money comes out, but also another highlight is that I did get my first payout from YouTube. I will definitely go in depth on all of this and like how it works in another video, just in case someone else wants to do YouTube as a side hustle. Because I remember when I started, I had a lot of questions. Actually, I didn't even know you can make money through YouTube. So yeah, I will go in depth, explain everything, explain how I did it, just so that if you are considering it, I can make it slightly easier for you and you know what to expect. Another thing is we reached 10,000 subscribers, meaning there is more than 10,000 of you guys subscribed to my channel. Obviously you won't watch all of my videos, which is understandable. I really don't get touched when people don't come and watch the videos, because certain videos have certain people like targeted. So when I do an accounting video, I know not everyone's going to watch it because not all of you are doing accounting, but I really do appreciate that there are 10,000 of you subscribed to this channel, getting notifications or whatever it is. It really means a lot. I actually thought I would do a massive celebration when I reached 10,000. It really was my plan, but when it happened, I was so busy. Like, I reached 10,000 way earlier than I expected, so I thought it would probably be like around my birthday, around the 14th of December or something, but I reached it quite early. I think it was even in November, and at work there was just so much going on and I just did not have time. I couldn't even buy myself those 10k balloons because it was bad. I also didn't have like money for those balloons. Like, it was really bad. But anyways, I'm just grateful that I actually reached it, and shout out to everyone who has actually come into my Instagram DMs telling me that, hey dude, you reached 10,000. I really do appreciate it. And I remember, like, I keep telling people like, dude, yes, I didn't realize until people started telling me that, hey dude, you reached 10,000, well done. And I was like, oh my gosh, really? Let me go see. So yeah, so thank you very much for that. What's another channel highlight? Oh, also there's one of my videos that has reached 50,000 likes. No, views, not likes. one day video on how to buy shares, and I really do like that a lot of people are looking into things like that, into investing, into buying stocks. It's a really great way to invest your money to hopefully grow it, and I say hopefully because nothing is certain. And also a lot of people have actually come to my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please definitely go check it out. And yeah, but the thing is, people often come and ask me what shares they should buy, and unfortunately I always tell them that, dude, not only can I not tell you due to my job, but I also really don't know. Like, trust me, if I knew what the next Tesla would be, I would be rich, and I would not tell you guys. I'm kidding. But yeah, but I really don't know. But what I always say is just invest in things that you understand. So like Tesla, I don't even understand what Tesla does. I have no interest in them also. So I'm not gonna go and buy shares in Tesla. But Mr. Price, Pick and Pay, yeah, I know what they do. I mean, I use them quite frequently, so I'm definitely buying shares there because I'm definitely wanting to pay myself. Every time I go buy groceries, I'm like, I'm a shareholder, you know. So it's really up to you. Just buy shares in places that you frequent, like things that you use, because that way you know their business model. Anyways, that is it for the channel highlights. Now for my personal highlights. Let me just think. Personally, I passed my first board exam. I've got one more to go, and then I'll hopefully be allowed to register as a CASA. I bought a car. I mean, 2020 has been such a long year. I forgot that I bought this car this year. Like, it's, yo, dude, it's been long. 2020 has been long. Do you understand? We've had the Don't Rush challenges. We've baked banana bread. We've baked a makwinga. Anyways, other personal highlights. My immediate family is safe. They are all well. I hope I'm not jinxing it, because I mean, it is the 31st, and I am recording around 4. So I mean, there's about 8 hours to go before we're actually fully done with 2020. But you know, I trust the Lord, and I also trust my pinky, and I also trust this. So yeah, so my whole family is safe. My boyfriend and I reached our 2-year anniversary. This is the longest boyfriend I've ever had. 2 years, yeah. Well, now we're going to 3 years, you know, because it's in March. So I feel like that also happened many eons ago. I did my first long distance drive. So I drove all the way from Joburg to Pietermaritzburg. I mean, I do it frequently now because I've done it before, but that was my first time in April, yes, where I had to drive down. It was for a funeral. Obviously I was sad, but a lot of people didn't expect me to come because there were no flights, buses weren't really moving, so no one expected me to come. But I drove down, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, how did you make it, you know? Another thing is I started a podcast. It's going very slow. I mean, I've only got 1.5 episodes. I say 1.5, the half is an introduction. But yeah, it's something, and I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed that it's going slow, because it's not like when I started YouTube, I started uploading like all the time. I am someone who does take their time. I am someone who likes to understand the field they're in before they go full blast. So bear with me, but the podcast is definitely there, and I'm really excited for all the future Ask Miss K episodes. And if you haven't checked it out, then maybe you should, you know, maybe that's something that you will really enjoy. But yeah, and then another thing, don't laugh at me, I know this seems really, but I reached 1,000 likes on one of my pictures for the first time on Instagram, and I was so excited. I know it seems so stupid because you don't even get money for it, but I was so excited. It was this picture, and then yeah, but now I've reached 1,000 quite a few times, so it's no longer as exciting, but I mean, it was definitely exciting the first time. And then now for some of the low moments of 2020 were obviously COVID, and lastly COVID. People lost their lives, people lost their jobs, and some of us, like us who started new jobs, we didn't really get to experience what we should have experienced as trainees or first years or whatever. So yeah, COVID really did mess up a lot. But I mean, for me personally, COVID was really tough because it was my first year on the job. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Obviously we had like 2 months where we actually worked, but I mean, that's not enough to learn how to do everything. And I think first years throughout the world experience that, whether you were doing auditing, whether you were a doctor, whether you were whatever, you know, you study as much as you can in varsity, but like practical work is not the same. You know, obviously you have the theory, but when you have to now do the things, it's nice to have someone that you can ask. It's nice to have someone that you can bounce off ideas from, and it's very impersonal when you have to Skype someone, when you have to call them. You know, I even hate calling people, but yeah, it's something I have to learn to do because COVID. And another thing for me, COVID really did take up my social life. I actually have never felt so lonely. Like, this year was so lonely. I moved to a new city, I started a new job, I had no one, type of thing. Obviously I did have my friends from before, but like there was, I don't know how to explain it, but I was very lonely, and I really hated it. I'm just really grateful to my boyfriend because he really stepped up. Like, he did a lot. Like, guys, I wish I could even write a book and just tell you guys about like how much he stepped up, because he really did help me. Like, he played the role of my friend, he played the role of a psychologist, and I know it's really bad, like it's very taboo for me to praise him for playing so many roles, but he did, because I did not have friends at the time that I could vent to, because everyone was busy. And I mean, I'm not saying that like I don't have kind friends, I do, but it's like I needed someone that I don't know if you get me, but I was very lonely. And also I discovered this year that I'm actually quite a lone wolf. I'm very loud and bubbly and I have a lot of friends, but I am a lone wolf. I'm very quick to help people. When people have issues, I try to solve them, but I never really allow other people to help me. I don't become vulnerable with people. It just sucks. It's really something that I probably need to work on in the coming year, because like this year was really hectic. Like it was actually so hectic trying to carry everything by myself, and obviously talking to my boyfriend, but shame at times I was like, and I think it was heightened by COVID, but I think that's also probably why I keep saying I don't enjoy Joburg. I don't enjoy the lifestyle there. It's not my vibe. It's not the type of stuff that like I like to do. Maybe I just need to find my crowd. But like, because I'm not a groover, I don't like drinking that much. So it's like in Joburg, that's all they can do because there's not much to do besides drink and go out. So yeah, I probably need to do a lot more searching. So maybe 2021, that'll be my goal, to find things that I enjoy in Johannesburg. Okay, and then just to wrap up my plans for the year, some of my goals, to pass my second board exam. I'm writing my second board this year, end of this year though, so I'll only know 2022 whether I've passed or not, but I really do hope that goes well. I hope I actually am allowed to write. I also hope to reach 20,000 subscribers, hoping to just double the 10,000 that we got this year. I don't know, if anything is possible. I could surpass it, but I could also just only make 15,000. But yeah, we will just see how the year goes. I also really want to try and manage my time better, and I say better because I do believe that I am really already quite great with my management skills, my time management skills, but I just want to try and pre-record a lot of videos just so that when I am busy, because I know this year will be very, very busy for me. I'm basically going to be studying this year, working and doing YouTube, so I know I'll be very, very busy, but I want to try and pre-record so that even if I'm not available, I can still release content. And probably I won't be able to market it as much on Instagram because I'll be busy, but I really do hope that because you guys are subscribed, you will be able to see my videos, you will be able to get those notifications or whatever the case may be. And also I just hope I can learn to relax. I need peace, I need calm, I need serenity, I need all of those things, but I just need to relax. I think this year I really tried my best. Like I worked really, really hard. A lot of us did, but I just think I need to relax a bit and realize that when I am sick, when I am feeling down, I should take a break, and I shouldn't keep forcing myself, I shouldn't keep pushing myself, because like if I burn out, no one's gonna be happy about me burning out. So I'd rather just take those hours or that day off just so I can recuperate. But yeah, also that might mean also just less videos, but I don't know. I'm really hoping for the best. We'll see how the year goes. Maybe you never know, maybe I'll just become like a proper YouTuber, and I'll drop a video every single week, and every single Tuesday there's a video. That's my goal, guys, but not for now. That's like a 5-year goal, to be a consistent queen, so that every Tuesday at like 8 p.m. Miss K drops something. But that's like it's a 5-year goal. I'm not gonna push myself. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey. It has been really, really fun and really rewarding. In the coming years, I really do hope to give back a lot more. I'm just trying to accumulate these dollars just so I can also pay them forward. And if you guys have business ideas, maybe in the future I can also sort of fund them or become like an equity holder, just so you pay me back, because there's nothing for mahala. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I really do wish you all the best for the year ahead. Please do be safe, and do practice all the social distancing regulations. I know some of them are really annoying, some of them are really like anyways, I am gonna go now. I need to go and marinate some meat because my family is having a braai. Just my immediate family, relax. Yeah, so I need to go and help. Oh, I actually have... No, you don't need to know that. You'll just see when it comes. I was going to tell you what to expect in 2021, but you know what? Let me rather just show you. I don't want to talk. Let me do. Oh, and guys, how could I forget? You met him earlier. His name is Jaguar. We got a dog. Hi, Jag. He's such a big baby. Pause. I've got time to play with you. Woo! What do you do, boy? I'm going to cut it.